Okay, let's compare the three Cakes body products. So this is the original, this one is the sticky bra, and then this one over here is the cleavage bra. So these are all in the honey color and all in the original. These are technically original sizing, and then this one is the medium. So for me, my favorite hands down is the original, but let's talk about the differences here and what I recommend. So as a woman who is roughly a 32 Triple D, the original have worked well for me, except for the cleavage bra. I think maybe I need to go to a larger size for this one for it to work, but I'll explain that when we get to it. So what you should know is this original one does not have any stickiness on the back. So when you take these off, these all come with this nice little like container. I recommend keeping all of these things. So this is not sticky at all. So you can just see it's almost the same on both sides. You can tell one side is a little bit shinier than the other. That's the side that should go against your body. This one stays on just by like the heat of your body. So you can see on my arm here, it's not sticking just like right away. I'm trying to warm my arm up a little bit, but it does stay eventually just with the heat of your body. Obviously your chest is going to be a little bit warmer than like your arm here, but it does not stick. So when you put though like clothing over it or a tighter top, a swimsuit, whatever it is, this one is just going to stay and cover up. The edges kind of feather out, so that way it just kind of melts into your skin, where the middle is a little bit thicker just to give you some extra coverage through there. So that is the basic one, like the original Cakes. Comes with this really nice, cute little carrying case, so you don't have to take the whole box with you. Now, let's go to the next one. These are the sticky cakes, okay? Sticky cake circles. So this one also comes with the bag, but you can see this one has more of that like classic plastic on it that comes with any sort of like sticky bra. So save these for sure. So you can see the sticky here. So these are great if you are using like a more flowy top, anything like that. And these are gonna just stick like right away. So you can see, body heat doesn't matter. This is gonna stick. This, I feel like, is not painful at all to take off. It's definitely sticking and staying, but the center part is more like the original Cakes. So this part is not sticky at all, whereas this part obviously is. So these are great, like I said, for a more flowy top, depending what you're wearing. Definitely go with the sticky Cakes if you are needing it to stay put regardless of like movement. So I would say determine the difference between these two depending on your outfit. So for these, they can be rinsed just like these can to be cleaned. And then once it is rinsed and dry, put this plastic back on it. And then it's got these little cups for it again as well, and can be stored in your cute little container. All right, finally, let's talk about the Cakes body, like the cleavage. Here we go. Cakes cleavage bra. I wanted to love this one so much, but like I said, I am larger busted. I am 32 Triple D, so this one just didn't work for me. I'm thinking maybe I needed a larger size, but going off the size chart, it just recommended the medium for me. So this one, I will say I was able to get cleavage out of it, but not as much lift as I would have liked, because when I did pull this little part up higher on my chest, it just kind of like gave way from the weight of my chest. So did not hold them up high as I would have liked. So keep that in mind. I think these could work great for smaller busted people, and I was really hopeful for that piece. I still think they could work really well for me depending on like the type of dress or shirt that I'm wearing. So keep that in mind. These ones are sticky the whole way. These ones, like we talked about, not sticky in the middle. This is sticky like everywhere on it. Okay, so keep that in mind. That said, I still didn't feel like it was like painful at all to remove, but it's just sticky. So this is gonna go on. You're gonna lift this part up just to give you a little bit of lift there. The outside super smooth, really soft. Again, kind of feathers away. You can see my fingers actually through it towards the edge. So just kind of melts into your body, and then with the middle being a little bit thicker. Then, just like before, they can be washed, they can be cleaned, and then putting this piece back on it to keep them in really, really good shape. Okay. And I wanted to show you, I am impressed though with just like the logistics of this one. So once it's on,
You just slide it together here. Make sure I'm doing this right. And then snap it shut. Really easy, super simple to do, and just, again, really good quality. I've never had these tear. I've never had any of them rip. They've all held up really well, and I've never even needed to buy a second pair. They seem to last a really long time for me. Again, what I like, this one also has its nice, cute little pouch, so you can take it wherever you go. Okay, another quick comparison here, just so you can see all three. These are all the honey color. These two are in the size original, and this is in the size medium. I would say that's kind of like the same across the board. For me, I would recommend sizing up in this one. And then if you are larger sizes, larger chests, maybe sizing up in these as well. And then just a quick view of the back side of each of these. Again, not sticky at all, just adheres with like body heat. This one's sticky on the outside, not in the middle, and this one's sticky all over. These two do not matter which side goes where. They're the same left and right. This one, this is the left side because this goes on the outside of your body, near your arm. And then this little part obviously goes to the middle. And then the right side is just a flipped around version of that. Okay, really easy to use, good quality products. Go ahead and check them out.